This is a wheel of life, and you have one in your book as well, like this. What are some areas when you looked at your wheel, and hopefully everybody finished your wheel as I was speaking, is it balanced? Am I happy with where it is? And if it's happy, and say it's a great balance, and you got a really great wheel, and you can ride on that wheel, and it's circled, but it's only at a 5. And you know what? I'd like that balanced wheel to be at a 7 or 8. You know, I'd want to make it a 9 or 10. Well, what do I need to do to get it to a 9 or 10? So you don't have to have something bad happen to you to not be happy. You can have just expectations that aren't being met. You can say, well, I don't have a core question that doesn't serve me. I don't think in all the years we've been doing this, and I've been doing this stuff for 25 years, that I've ever met anybody that didn't come to a personal development type of program that didn't have a poor core question. Because if you did have an empowering core question from the beginning, you would never be just unfulfilled. Tell you the solution to every challenge comes with the 7 secrets to Fab, okay? Okay. So who here wishes their mom was here? And there's like, I can take care of this right now, and this is great. I love it. Well, my mom's here. My mom went through Find to Fab. It was awesome. So 2 million-year-old mind likes to look for what's wrong. So Betty, you get to choose. You don't have to keep playing that tape. Because what's her name? Pain in the ass. So pain in the ass comes up with stuff. So here's what I want you to do. Just stand here for 1 second. So when pain in the ass tells you something and that doesn't make you feel good, can you just turn around and say, who said that?
My goal is to teach you the language of your body. Why is that? Because there's only one you, there's one diet. Yet still to this day, there's people who run out and they search for the Zone diet, Atkins diet, Weight Watchers diet, Jenny Craig diet, and like Lisa said earlier this morning, they have lifetime memberships because they fully know you're gonna lose, gain, and come back again, right? And all of those things are a joke because every single one of those programs is simply a different ratio of macronutrients. So it's this much protein in the Zone, 40, 30, 30. It's this much protein in Atkins. It's this much protein in Jenny Craig. And I'm right. No, you're right. No, I'm right. No, he's right. And none of that matters. Why?
Imagine how much they weigh on your life and feel that weight on your body now. And as you do, I want you to think about the consequences of having these beliefs. Celebrate after it goes.
That does what to their belief system? So you create this downward spiral, but some people actually become paralyzed based on it. If you have the positive belief system, you tap into more potential, take better actions, get better results, then you're going the other way and you're going to success. Does that make sense? So the very first thing that you want to model when you're modeling something, thank you very much for that, is you want to model their belief.
You know, it was hard for me to actually mirror her anger.
Mm-hmm. Who else had a hard time mirroring anger? Most of the challenges of why you might have pain in your own life is that you're trying to fix other people's.
Yes!
Yes! And
Yes!
It all starts with understanding how beautiful you truly are.
And you're gonna sit there, and this is what happens after about 5-10 minutes, some of you 20 minutes, you're like this. He's not talking to you, by the way. You know what? I think the windows need curtains, and it looks so much better if there was color in this white room. And we need a comfy couch and stuff like, no, stop! You just took that nothing and did what? You made it something!
Is it true that men are always thinking of sex?
Yes.
Yes.
What is up with this? They don't want to date, they just want to be friends with benefits.
Because one thing that's great about men, because they really do want to make you happy, is if you tell them exactly what you want, not like infer, like, oh, by the way, like kind of like giving them make them guess. Like Lou gave a great example. They can't read your mind. They're not mind readers. Tell them exactly what you want. He said, I have to think. He said it out loud. Please listen to it. He just gave you a really big clue and a good thing to know about men. What men will do is they go and figure out which file cabinet to go to. They look for the boxes. And then what you do is you say, ooh, I don't think he understands the question. Let me ask it again.
Yes. And ask a different question.
And you change the question slightly.
And that's when nagging comes.
The biggest thing I'm taking away is that you can accomplish anything if you have the support, and there are different ways to do it.
This just reinforces to me that I definitely do not want to ever come unplugged from this journey and to give up on anything that has been introduced to me, and to just keep reinforcing in my mind what needs to be done, what's possible, and to just know I have the courage to do what needs to be done.
More than ever, I realize how important it is to be around the people that are like-minded and that support what you want to be. And it's such a gift that Lisa offers this to the alumni so we can reconnect and stay connected and meet the fabulous, awesome new Fab sisters and be there to support them on their journey. So it's just a beautiful gift. Thank you.
It's hard to pick and choose, you know, what has impacted me the most. I think finding my core, the untruths about my core, and then the next day finding my real core beliefs was very enlightening. I also really enjoyed the behavioral panel. It was really interesting, and I found out a lot about myself, what I'm uncomfortable with, what I'm comfortable with. And I liked the fact that I just said, no, I'm not doing that, I don't like it. Or yeah, I'm going to do that, even though it's uncomfortable. And it was a delight, and you're a very warm, lovely person. And I thank you, and it's a pleasure to know you.
There are things about this weekend that uncovered stuff that I didn't really know was there. There was other stuff that I knew was there. But I feel like all of your trainings, not just Find to Fab, but your relationship ones, everything that you offer is like a ginormous toolbox. Like, not all of us need the same tools to build our life, but, you know, there are things that you don't need. You might need the tool today and you put it back in the toolbox, but it's always there to go back after and use that tool again. And I have those tools that I know when something's like, you know, tapping on my shoulder, I know how to run a circle now, I know how to move my space, you know, stand up and breathe different air. There's like all kinds of stuff that I'm super excited that my kids and my husband are gonna know what the hell I'm doing when I get home. And, but yeah, I feel grateful for the amount of tools you have provided for me, and I'm excited. So thank you.
Thank you.
I encourage everybody to come back, because you think you got it, but you don't. You might, well, no, that's not true.
Thank you.
You got it. But you might find that the next time you come, you got more. And I've always gotten more by coming back.
The other thing that hit me tonight was that my daughter might have lived if she had been able to come to a program like this. This would have made all the difference in the world for her, because her self-esteem was so low.
Just a lot of growth. Thank you I'm so glad. I'm so thankful for Find a Fab. I really am.
It's actually progress that gives us happiness. It's the fact that we know we're moving towards something. We don't actually have to get to a destination, but it's just the fact that we're moving forward can actually give joy and happiness.